I can't do a lot on Stuttering John. It's all getting so silly and stupid right now. Because I literally saw John did a video this week where his big brag was he put 44% down in his house and Shuli put 10% down on his house. Has this all jumped the shark?
Well,
is this really what we're debating now right now, is what percentage people put down on their houses before they purchase them?
I mean, it's pathetic to try and turn that into a brag. That doesn't make any sense. When you consider the cost of real estate around the country. I mean, I don't want to get into it.
No,
but
it's all so ridiculous. And I think what it comes down to is John's insecurity. John's so insecure about the fact that it came out he didn't pay child support for 6 or 7 or 8 months. And even when he finally did, he could only pay so much because he's poor. John's poor. He doesn't have a lot of money. He has no money. He can't afford a new computer. He said he could easily afford a new computer. And then immediately when he discovered he needed to buy a new computer, he started telling people to super chat him for the new computer fund. Like, he's a poor person. And it's fine. It's fine to be the announcer for the Tonight Show and a writer on the Tonight Show and make all this money and have a mansion in Calabasas and then become poor if you admit it. Then it's fine. Then we feel bad for you. But when
it's fine.
But when you're, well, no, it's actually pathetic. But when you're braggadocious about being rich,
right?
You think that's fine? No, I don't. I think it's awful, which is why John's ashamed of it, which is why he's so fucking ashamed. And I have to say, John is hanging on our every word because I've been pointing this out recently. The fact that if anybody in show business was looking up on what Stuttering John has been up to, and they're like, hey, we should probably hire the Stuttering John guy, or hey, he auditioned for a part, or he wrote a sitcom, we should take a look at it. What they're going to do is they're going to go to his social media. They're going to be like, what's he been up to? And they're going to see that on Twitter, all he's doing is posting photos of Lady Kmart's third cousin and calling him an idiot. And you're like, wait,
wiping his face with his shirt.
Right. People are going to be looking at what he's doing on Twitter and go, what is this fucking lunatic doing? He used to be I remember Stuttering John. He was on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. We all loved him. What is he doing now? He's dealing with the shitwire and Barbara.
But sir, look at the chat. They love him.
But I think that John, because he's listening to us and he's realizing, he's like, oh yeah, this is not a good strategy for getting my career back together. Listen, look at this tweet he just put out. For all you non-DabbleVerse people. So now he heard us say, like, by the way, you're not going to get a job in Hollywood with the way that you use Twitter. It's ridiculous that you're on there posting photos of my dad and rooting for cancer, whatever the fuck you're doing. Like, it makes you look like an asshole. So John writes, for all you non-DabbleVerse people, a bunch of untalented losers decided to make money off of my celebrity. They stoked hate on me and my family. They get my gigs canceled, get me fired, harass my elderly mother, and much more. I tried leaving, yet it didn't stop. Now it's war. So now this executive at CBS, who's considering whether to hire Stuttering John or not, is going, oh, well, I guess I didn't consider why he was posting photos of Lady Kmart's brother and calling him a loser. And what was he calling him? A douche? Because he's got the Mountain Dew room. He's a Mountain douche.
I'm not in the DabbleVerse, so silly me.
Yeah, right. Now I get it. Now it's all making sense to me.
Now it all makes sense. You're hired.
Fucking idiot.
Right.
John is the dumbest guy to ever exist. And we've been talking about this a lot lately. I don't like to cover all the clips of Stuttering John because he's being performative now and he wants us to clip it and cover it. This is what he's looking for. He's looking for the attention. And he's getting all these people watching his show and they're super chatting him and they're goofing on him, but he doesn't care because he's making money and he's bragging about $5,000 a month, which is pathetic, and he's a loser. But I'm getting annoyed with all of this. I'm getting bored with it. I will say this. John, the thing that I find fascinating is how hard up he is for friendship, relationships, and any type of woman to pay any type of attention to him.